Hello there friends, Duke of Haze Plays here. Thank you once again for allowing me in your homes. This is episode 14 of our Divine Divinity walkthrough gameplay, walkthrough, all of the above. In this episode we're for sure at least rescuing the Orc League member. We're going through the Academy. Maybe there will be enough time here for us to also do the Imp. But if you like the video, please like it. If you dislike it, please consider subbing to this channel, but as well as the main channel where I'm currently documenting a weight loss journey. But yeah, thanks for watching.
Greetings, you got some coins you can spare for a poor orphan?
Hey, aren't you the boy that was peeing in the mass wine in the church?
Yeah.
Because like I said, he gives me that scroll. I kind of need that scroll. You know, because I need those socks.
No cowards, Andalor. And you don't run from the foe. Come on, you bastards, fight!
No, don't be a fool!
Why does everybody I fall in love with act like this? Ooh, dude did not last long. I love dwarven bread. So yeah, Elk 2 to make minor potions, Elk 3 to make foolish boy, to make medium potions, and Elk 4 to make large ones. Where are we going? All will be revealed once we arrive. You must be patient, my friend. I'm ready to leave now. So this is the Academy from DOS 2. It just doesn't look like it because, you know, they didn't know what it was going to look like back then. But this is what the Academy looks like, where you go to become divine, basically. Basically, you're a marked one, but you're a sorcerer. It's a little weird. Like, you can go here to become divine, which implies that you're a marked one. Or it was all weird sci-fi mumbo-jumbo and anybody could become divine. But this game implies that you needed to be, like, picked by the gods to become a divine. First things first, this is the meeting hall of the Council of the Seven Races. Orcs, imps, elves, lizards, dwarves, humans, and all good wizards. Why just those races? Aren't hawkmen, trolls, or halflings worthy of a voice on your council? And since when have wizards been a race? I thought only intelligent beings could become a wizard. I see that there's a lot of history that I must teach you if things are to become plain, Marked One. The original Council of Seven was formed from the most powerful, intelligent races in Rivellon. Wizards were included as a gesture of courtesy. It's always best to be polite to us mages, and besides, the Council of Six Races and assorted magic users was too much of a mouthful. What has all that to do with me? The League of Seven was originally formed over half a millennium ago to fight the Lord of Chaos, the god of evil, if you like things put simply. The Lord of Chaos was the first god born from primal chaos, before the good gods descended from the sun. He has always sought to destroy the living world made by the later gods, perhaps from jealousy or perhaps because he simply wants to be left alone again. I have heard of the Lord of Chaos, whispered of in tales at midnight, but surely the good gods banished him to hell. Twice has the Lord of Chaos been exiled from the land of the living, once by the gods themselves in time out of mind, the second time by a group of powerful and dedicated mortals. The very council of seven races that we are here to resurrect. I believe that only such an assembly can counter the machinations of the mysterious Black Ring. Wait, when you said that name, I felt something malignant stirring in yonder dark passage. I sense that we are in terrible danger. You're right, my old senses must be getting dulled not to immediately feel the presence of a demon nearby. Our enemies have set a trap for any such as we, who come to this ancient place to revive the council. Prepare yourselves, Marked One. Marked One, you're only one person. Physically manifest demons can be killed like any normal creature, but they wield fearsome powers. If weapons and magic can bite upon a fiend from hell, then we'll send this demon back to where he came from. Onward, my friend.
Whoa!
Don't even think about resisting me.
The succubus. No, I can't.
Resist!
Haven't seen it in such a long time.
And you, Marked One, perhaps we'll have some fun together.
This place is full of ghosts
First,
and...
you have to catch me.
Blue. Be careful, Marked One, it's a trap. Can you break the spell that's holding you? No, damn it, I can't break loose. I'm trapped like a rabbit in a snare. The more I try to shatter my bonds, the tighter they grip me. What was that creature? The succubus is a female demon who attacks her victims with illusions and charms. She'll try to get near to you because her kiss is lethal to mortals. Can you still cast magic? Certainly, not against my prison, nor can I use any powerful spells and beyond its bounds. When the succubus attacked, I cast a bolt of lightning at her, but the spell was negated by the cage. But perhaps I can still perform a short-range spell. Let me try a healing spell on you. Shaz Ben Oliver. Yes, at least your healing spells still work. Okay. Okay, well, we have healing fountains here. One for mana and one for HP. But this is, I'm pretty sure this is the Academy from DOS 2. It just doesn't look like the Academy. And, like, literally any one of the 7 races could become divine. That's why the origin characters, there's, like, one from every race, kinda. We don't get orcs or imps, or we get lizard, human. Mage is, they kind of, I don't know, that they fudged or they altered the lore in such a way that mages refer to like direct descendants of the original race of people that existed on this planet, this world, this whatever you would call this, the Eternals. So like Amadia is the goddess of like wizards. Okay, so these dudes cast fear on me, but Amadia, yes, is the like goddess of mages. So you have the lizard goddess, sorry, I guess she's kind of a lady. Zoroastissa, Duna is the dwarven god. What is it? Zoroastissa, Duna, Ralik, Tyrsendelius for the elves, Frogir for orcs, but like I said, there are no orcs that you're able to play. Watcher's large shield, huh? Can't really play orc. What's the name of the imp? They call her the goddess of mirth. I'll just keep clicking, dude. I don't care. I'll eventually kill all of you. I don't care how often you cast fear on me. These dudes love cast and drain life. You need the scroll of something on or that, or it says the teleport is not responding. Something he'd be blocking my ass. But it's like Zoroastissa is the lizard goddess. Frogir is the orc god. Ralik is the human god. Tyrsendelius is for elves, Duna is for dwarves, and all of them were originally Eternals, sorry. I'm getting WoW lore mixed in with this one, but they were the original race. They look like skeleton people with fancy masks covering them, usually made out of gold. Fane is an Eternal. He's the original race that governed this world, the universe, plane of existence. Not entirely, it's not super obvious what a lot of that shit means. I have to see what fear actually does. I learned it, but I don't actually use it for anything. But yeah, these dudes are hella annoying. But basically, the source is like the force. It's the force, it's life force made by all living things, and a sorcerer is somebody who can manipulate it and use it. They talk briefly about the source in this game and how they're losing connection to it for reasons. I don't think it's ever explained as to why they're losing connection to it. It's just briefly brought up and then never really mentioned again. Like Gomo talks about the source disappearing from the world. If they did say why it was disappearing, for the life of me, I cannot remember them saying why. But like, I don't know, it's the original Sin games are kind of like they alter the lore in a lot of different ways, I feel. Because sorcerers are seen as evil in the original Sin games. If the first one, because they do bad things, and because Brachus Rex, the Source King, was kind of an evil dude. Exceptional crossbow. Exceptional crap. But yeah, I think these dudes are like level 30, so pretty much you've been fighting these dudes for a while now. Like, if you can't handle ghosts and liches at this point, you're severely underleveled. I'd say you're severely underleveled if you ask me. Oh, there's something in there that's probably good. I want to save before I open that. I remember there being something kind of good in there. Let's see. Nah, I thought it was a yellow. I feel like it was a yellow last time.
Oh.
There is a yellow there, I just didn't see it. Oh, it was hidden behind that helmet there. God damn. 5 charm quality, 80 vitality, 40 magic, 10 lightning res, 15 poison res. It has master summoner, which is whatever, but whoo. God damn. That is boss. So I have like so much lightning res and I have a decent chunk. So I need fire res gem and a poison res gem. Like a high quality poison res charm to slot into this helmet and or any of my gear, to be honest. But yeah, there's a yellow helmet in that chest always. I could keep rolling until I have something really good, I guess. But that one is so good, dude, already. Oh, I have it right now. I don't know, I feel like I'm greedy by doing that. Because, like, Master Summoners, whatever, but the Lightning Res and the Poison Res and the 80, like, Vitality, 40 Magic, I'm just going to keep it. I don't want to be too greedy about it, but you could keep rolling until it has like strength and agi. Let's see, what does it say fear does? That's withering curse. Did you stop moving, asshole? Jeez. This guy cannot stop moving. The pathing is just trash. Poison Cloud, Polymorph, Summon Skeleton, Master Summoner, which is a big old nothing burger for me. I know that we know fear because I picked up the book for it. Like, what? You can do this if you wanted. He's not going to do anything, though. He's trash. Can have my little skeleton minion, Solomon. Poison Cloud, Polymorph, Banish. Dude, I for sure remember us learning fear. I'll not be here super long with this. But yeah, I mean, I could load the previous quick save until we get a really good helmet, but don't want to be too greedy with it. Like, I can easily just put charms into it to make it better. Part of me will always wonder what could have been, though. So what is that, Withering Curse then, or who knows? Minor Resto. I'm actually happy that it didn't take me that long to roll a really good one. Literally the second one that popped up was really good. Whoa, dude.
You gave me a fright.
I gave you a fright? So is that Withering Curse? Let me try casting it on somebody. Fade from sight, Withering Curse, maybe. Really thought it was fear. For some reason... Oh yeah, it is Withering Curse. Oh. I don't see how it's better than Actual Curse. Actual Curse is cracked. You reduce their resistances, you reduce their chance to hit you with, like, melee attacks. Like, I'd have to see what Withering Curse does really quickly to understand fully, obviously. That's Fade from Sight. Withering Curse is where? It looks like a little skeleton man. Here it is. Resistances are lowered if spiritual resistance is below 5. Enemies' resistances are lowered by 10 for 2 time units. So that's only if their spirit res is lower than whatever value it has right here. So if they have lower than 10% spirit res, you reduce just the resistances. Look at what Curse does. Targeted creature loses 10% defense, offense, and the resistances are lowered by 20%, and it lasts for 10 time units. If I get to max rank, which I will do, it reduces all of their resistances by 35%. On top of that, it's stacked. Like, you can never get it to like 0 or negative numbers, but you can get it low enough to the point where you can deal damage to things that normally you'd never be able to deal damage to. Like, or easily. Like, I used it for a little bit. Dwarven Plate Armor, 6 agi, 20 magic. I mean, it has 5 slots, but 20 vitality, 15 lightning res, 1 charm. This finna take a while. 8 strength, 60 vitality, 20 magic, 4 sight. It has 5 charm slots. I'll take it. Well, I'm gonna be wearing this, but I need to get charms for it. Like, if I equip it now, what am I losing? 10 fire res, 5 poison res, 15 spirit res. So yeah, it's not ready to be equipped by me just yet. But I need to get a dex rune, a fire rune, a poison rune, and a spirit rune to like match with this. Dex, poison, fire, spirit, is that what I said? Yes. Yes, I did. And that's already 4 of its slots taken up. But, I mean, if you want a power game, dude, Control S. It's just the better stuff it rolls. Like, if the hearing was one of the elemental resistances, that would have been fantastic. That would have been just great. But I didn't want to spend another... who knows how many minutes I could have spent, like, trying to roll a good one. But yeah, if you're gonna do any kind of debuffing spell, like, Curse is 10 times better than Withering Curse, dude. It is just objectively better for what it does. It lowers defense, it lowers offense. Also, I have 44 spirit res, so even at rank 5, I don't think... Like, assuming the dude has, like, a rank 5 version of Withering Curse, but maybe it just had his chance to hit me, or it did hit me, I don't know. Point being, my character has like 44% spirit res, unless this dude has like a version of it that is guaranteed to reduce my stats. Yeah, he debuffed me, so he must have like... Uh-oh. Lady, I'm gonna need you to settle down with that. Oh, it kills all the other ones, though. Hold on, dude. I'm gonna kill those enemies first before I kill her. Hello? I'm going to be maximizing experience gains, and I want to kill them before I kill her. Hello? Yeah, I need those runes, and I need them now. It's my money, and I want it now. But 100%, dude, like... Yeah, you just stand there, dude. I'm sure you'll be fine. if debuffing is your strategy, like, there's no reason for you to ever use Withering Curse over regular Curse. Like, Curse is Withering Curse, but just better. Just click away. And you don't have to pass a check, a spirit check for them. It just does the thing. Like, Curse is way better than Withering Curse. Okay, and I don't want to get too close to her. I don't like that it stops me from attacking. That's the only thing that really annoys me. Withering Curse me, you harlot. I mean, well, he's not a harlot. I mean, he could be. It's the 21st century. Okay. Pair this. Go into it. Okay. Do that. Do this. Put Curse back on. You did it, Marked One. You have defeated the succubus. The holy ground of the Council of Seven has been cleansed. Well done, well done. It was simple enough, but what are we supposed to do now? We must gather the Council of Seven. An age ago, or so it seems to me today, Reuben Farrell, the former chairman of the council, explained to me how this must be done. First, we must find the 7 council members. And how do we find them? This home of the Council of Seven will find them for us. There are 7 balls and 7 statues here, one for each race. When properly placed, the correct crystal ball with the correct statue will show you the race's council member. That race's council member. No matter where they are or what they're doing. What are those statues? They're in the north room of the council. I've never been there. They're in the north room of the council. I've never been there. We only used to go there in times of sorrow when a council member had died, but now the 2 of us entering there is a sign of hope. And what is the big gong in the center of the room where the statues stand? Can we use it to order food? That gong is called the gathering bell. It's used to call a meeting of the Council of Seven. Whenever someone strikes the gong, the 7 council members telepathically know that they must come here. Why don't we just bash this gong then? Listen, child of ignorance, the last meeting was held over 600 years ago. Most of those council members are long dead and must have been replaced by new council members. Whether they guess it yet or not, they must be informed of their great honor. Most of them are dead? Gods, you mean there might be some alive after 600 years? How do the members get chosen? Actually, there's only one surviving member of the old council, young whippersnapper, and he's standing before you right now. This place, this Council of Seven, chooses its own members. By correctly placing the crystal balls on the statue, a new member will be chosen by the enchantment. It then simply remains to tell them and for them to accept the honor. Ye gods, you don't look 600 years old? Well, anyway, I suppose we'd better get to work with the statues and the balls then. Yes, indeed. Oh, and one more thing. Once you convince a member to come to the council, all he has to do is say the following magical word. He will teleport immediately to this place. Now then, it is time we start finding these council members. Man, I was hoping that was a rune. Charm. Hey, here's this little bastard. The marked human, you saved poor me. I suppose you're wanting your teleporting stones back? You're that imp thief that stole my teleporter stones. Ziknizak, sorry I am to have grabbed your property. It's all needed to get me to this place. Here and there, stones again, all yours. How'd you know I'm a marked one? Jokes Hottie, your aura. Hasn't any other told you that you have the well-endowed aura of a marked one? Can see it half a mile off, I can. You still haven't told me what you're doing here in the meeting place of the Council of Seven. Root come, I search for historical knowledge. Zigzags is a historian, so he looked for history all the time, yes? But when I came to the place, trapped I was by a sneaky succubus. You kill her, Zigzags freed, Snickersnacks. Uh-oh, the sound is glitching out. If you're a historian, can you tell me more about this place and what exactly is happening to me? I was struck down by a bolt and out of the blue, and now everyone, including you, is calling me a marked one. I just don't understand. Clorex Zibrib, listen now, I start from beginning. All this world made by the gods, in the time before there was death, they make trees, flowers, animals, rocks, and all sorts. That I could have guessed. What good are the gods if they didn't make everything to start with? Sigurund Megrax, shut up and listen. One of the gods called himself Lord of Chaos. He broke the rules and made intelligent creatures to be his slaves. He called them demons, and that succubus is killed as being an excellent example, Zixix. So demons were the first intelligent race? Sudix, yes indeed. They the oldest, and be hating the newcomers, as they call us. Other gods got angry at Lord of Chaos and tried to kill the demons, but that not work, so gods made their own intelligent races to fight by them. Elves, humans, orcs, imps, dwarves, trolls, lizards, all of us who not demons, in fact, understand. I remember my mother telling stories about the gods, but I'd never heard this. Zickold, this long-buried story. Soon it became clear that even with little mortal helpers to fight Lord of Chaos and his demons, good gods still going to lose, so good gods decide to play dirty. They left this physical world forever, and this sucked old Chaos Lord along with them. But he got stuck between the spirit and physical plane. There he trapped, and a place called Hell grew around him, understand? Not exactly. Hrutik's good, at least you're paying attention. Nobody really understand what happened to the old Chaos. Now listen more, mortal races. Now listen more. Mortal races eventually kill all the demons. All demons go down to hell to play with big bad Lord of Chaos, haha. But sometimes demons find a way to come back to Land of Liming, possess minds, and tear up innocent people. So good gods who now live only in spirit world choose certain mortals to become champions against evil. Look, when are you going to get around to what has happened to me? Religion is all very well, but tweedle nodding, story to get to right now, fool. The sign of God's chosen one is marked upon their skin, see? That's what Zandalor said, that I'm something called the Divine One. Rick 6, you met Zandalor already? Didn't he explain it all? Not in so many words. He's a bit shaken after his run-in with the succubus. I guess he's not as young as he used to be. True, to then go back now and bother him for histories for a bit. Come back later, Zik 6 is needing a bit of rest too. Zigzags will hang around here, Vic of X. Very interesting. Okay, well the sound is just knackered, as the Brits might say. Sometimes that shit happens. No, don't reset the configuration. Sometimes it happens. I don't know. It might have happened the same time I came to this place. Version 1.0062A. I hope that's the most current patch. I'm guessing it is. Go bother him for stories. Oh, zigzags. What are we going to do with you? Interesting. Now I need to keep saving and reloading or waiting for the shops to change their inventory. Okay, there's something in here. What's in it? Thief's Dwarven Helmet of Bolts. Regular staff. Oh, okay. So we have a yellow staff in here and a green headpiece. Well, I mean, nothing can really compare to this one. Unless it was like this, but better. Like if it had strength, vitality, some resistances, and 5 charm slots, then maybe. But again, I'm not trying to get too greedy with this now. Thief's Dwarven Helm of Bolts. So that stays the same. And this also stays the same. Just regular staff. Huh. Well, it's not exactly the same. So I think the helmet stays permanently this. Yeah, this changes depending. I don't use staves, so it doesn't matter to me. Maybe one day we'll do a two-handed run and like we'll do a stave run. It doesn't matter. It's just flavor, like what weapon you prefer. What matters is probably like staves have like lower damage on them compared to axes and whatnot. Hello, my friend. What can I do for you? Tell me about the big gong. Tell me about the statues and the balls. I have to go now. Farewell. Very well. Godspeed. The faster we can get the council together, the better. Okay, so you go over here. Drag the ball right here. I don't believe I recognize this dwarf, nor am I familiar with his surroundings. Perhaps we ought to wait a while and scry again at a later time. Very well. I remember now. I met that elf when I was serving as the Duke Lord's protector in Stormfist Castle. What was the elf's name again? Yes, I remember. He's called Bronthian. I don't recognize this elf, but he appears to be in the Dark Forest. The elves regularly make camp there when they're on their way to or are coming back from the trading in Riverton. I know who he is. His name is Bronthian. I met him when I was Janice's protector in Stormfist Castle. Bronthian? Yes, I recall that name. I believe he's an elven ambassador. I'm also sure that you'll find him in the Dark Forest. Okay. Well, that's our next major area and place to explore / kill everything in. That's Mardanius, an old friend of mine. You can most likely find him in Alaroth. Alaroth. No, you're saying it wrong. So the wizards, free experience. The scrying device automatically closed itself, which means the member's already in the place of the council. I'm sorry. In this case, that would be me. I'm glad to see the magic believes me to still be alive. Some mornings I have doubts myself. Aye, so it's true that you are the council member for the wizards. Heh, you didn't believe me when I told you so before? Nay, I did not believe you, good Zandalor, for it's very hard to believe that you're 600 years old. Very well then, I suppose. Yes, well, I'd better go now, bye. Lizards, that's Gomo. I recognize this lizard, that's the good Gomo. He's a healer settled in Alaroth, but currently he's living at the Blue Boar Inn. I heard he's there to help cure the plague that has struck the poor section in Riverton. You must go there immediately and ask him to come join the council. Where can I find the Blue Boar Inn? I shall do as you suggest. So I guess if you didn't cure the plague yet, you'd have to go do that, and then he'll join you or whatever. That's an orc prison. I know because I spent time in one. The new orcish member of the council appears to have been taken prisoner by his own kind. Where is this orc prison? Let me show you on your map. You can find it very near Riverton. The orcs are waging a horrible war against the town. I don't know this imp, but I do know where he's standing well enough. He's at the Ducal Inn in Verdistus. Where is the Ducal Inn? You've been there before. I don't know why you're asking all these questions. I mean, you would have had to have gone there to do like half of the adventuring that you've been doing so far. Anyway. I'll talk to you later, Zandalore. What to do first? Let me go to Ars Magica for... So what do I have? This is getting sold. Sold. This is getting sold. This is getting sold. I need... Oh shit, I don't know. Let me control S right here and see what happens. Oh, it says Ars Magicana. I've been calling it Ars Arcana this whole time. I've been calling her Crandall. Do you have any... Nah. So, no. Like, when does your inventory reset, dude? Like, it feels like I've been gone long enough for this shit to reset already. Ars Magicana. That's crazy, dude. I can't believe I've been calling it incorrectly this whole time. He still has the same 410 gold. Man, that bugs me, dude. Like, if there was a way to reset their inventory and I knew how to do it, I would do it. What a pain. I have shit to sell, dude. He has 28k, so he has money. But, like, for whatever reason, like, dude's inventory hasn't been updated. I guess I could look around for some. I don't think this guy sells charms. Sometimes he does. Oh, but he has a decent chunk of cash. He has 14k on him. Look, I could really use those charms right about now. Sure could go for some charms. Lucky Charms. Why does everyone laugh whenever I say that? They are after me, Lucky Charms. Just gonna sell that. Sell this. Okay, he doesn't have enough. Just give me what you got. Give me all your loving. Don't get up until it through. Like, who else?
Oh.
Yeah, dude. Whatever. I solved all your problems. You're fine. I can go kill that vampire now. I'm looking for a specific potion. I don't think this guy sells runes, charms. Don't get up until we're through. Maybe this guy has a chance of selling them. What do you have to offer, trader? Like, he has a variety of stuff, but he doesn't have, like, anything in particular, I don't think. Like, sometimes I would buy potions from him. But this a-hole is the one who usually has charms and, oh, your inventory reset, huh? Large vitality, huh? Oh, Dex, yes. Yes. And I guess vitality. Like, charms are so expensive, dude. All your money is gonna be spent on charms. It's kind of crazy, actually. Like 50 grand just for those two charms right there. Madness. What does this have on it? Because it also has, like, resistances. And I'm like, I'm gonna lose resistances by putting this on. Wait, what is this? This is Dex. I need Dex. Vitality will go somewhere else. Because, like, it already has vitality. Like, it's crazy, dude. Put vitality right here, since it doesn't have that yet. Boy, oh boy, do I need... Yeah, because I lost a lot of resistances just now. 10 fire, 5 poison, 15 spirit. Like, I need some spirit res for sure. Also, it says that I already have all points in Identify. Do I have something that has Identify on it already? Stun. It has Banish, which is whatever. Not this. This already has all 3 charms in it, so that's not important. These gloves don't have any charm slots. Huh. That I must have put a hard point in it somewhere along the line, and I don't remember when. Yeah, I'm already at 5, so I can sell that Identify belt, I guess. Don't need it anymore. I guess at some point, don't touch, because this dude's gonna get pissed off at us. Don't touch, because he's just gonna be a whiner about it. Let's see that belt, I could probably sell the telekinesis thing, but I'll hold on to it just in case. There, now it's like I only spent, you know, 50 grand instead of 60 grand for all those gems. Those runes, I mean. Like, I really need to get, like, large resistance runes. Fire, poison, and lightning. Thanks for your time. Yeah, he's not gonna have anything else. I mean, I have the money, it's just, the hard part is getting him to stock up on stuff. Well, whatever. Let's, I don't know, go down to the farmlands first. There's so many things we could be doing. But yeah, the Dwarven helmet and the Dwarven armor are pretty good pieces that you can keep re-rolling. If you're doing, if you're not like me and not streaming it. I mean, if you're unlike me and not streaming it, I recommend, hey, you might as well re-roll it to your heart's content. No. If it weren't for the plague, I might actually enjoy my stay here. Where's Gomo? Gomo, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but you're just a few hours too late. Gomo said farewell to us all this morning a few days ago. A group of fellow lizards arrived to see him. You don't have any idea where Gomo is gone? Okay, so Gomo's gone. But I cured the plague. It's been cured, kind of. Well, that's fine. You find out that he's been beat up somewhere. He got turned into a... Oh, I remember where he is. He's in, Verdistis. We'll go pick him up whenever we go to do the imp one. I'll go, do the imp first because there's a glitch. Like, you better if you tell the imp that you're gonna do the thing, you have to do it. Like, even though it says that this is the most current version of the game, I think. Even though it says this is the most current version of the game.